Number 8. Aprilia RSV 1100 Factory. Picture this. It's 2009 and Aprilia introduces the first generation RSV4, bidding farewell to the beloved 60-degree V-twin RSV mill. Little did we know that this was the start of something truly remarkable. Fast forward to today and the RSV4 has continuously evolved thanks to the brilliant minds behind it, including Claudio Lombardi, who has worked with the likes of Ferrari and even the infamous 990cc 3-cylinder Cube MotoGP project. That's some serious engineering expertise. In 2021, the RSV4 received its most recent major update, and boy is it a stunner. Both the RSV4 and RSV4 Factory received a race-developed aerodynamic styling treatment, making them look like they're ready to slice through the air. But that's just the beginning. Feast your eyes on the heart of this Italian masterpiece, an upgraded 1099cc engine, providing mind-blowing power that'll leave you speechless. The Aprilia RSV4 boasts an unbelievable top speed of 198 miles an hour. It's all about pushing the boundaries of performance and technology. The RSV4 is more than just a motorcycle, it's a legend in its own right. Born from Italian engineering brilliance, it has rightfully earned its place among the pantheon of iconic superbikes. Trust me when I say, this is one machine you want, even if you don't realize it yet. Number 7. Damon Motorcycles Hypersport Premier. Electric motorcycles have struggled to gain traction with consumers due to concerns around performance, range, design, safety tech, and price. But the Damon Hypersport is shattering those doubts with its impressive figures and features. Some are even calling it the Tesla of motorcycles, a fitting comparison for a vehicle that's pushing boundaries and taking the industry by storm. And now the media is eagerly awaiting their chance to test ride the flagship Damon Hypersport Premier, which boasts a top speed of 200 miles an hour and a 0 to 62 mile an hour time of just 3 seconds. And the best part? Its 200 horsepower 20 kilowatt hour battery can take you 200 miles and can be DC fast charged to 80% in just 45 minutes. But the Damon Hypersport isn't just about speed and range. Its co-pilot safety feature uses an onboard neural net to continuously scan for potential danger and alert you through haptic feedback. It's like having your own personal Google or Siri watching out for you on the road. And let's not forget about the shift feature that allows you to adjust the screen, handlebars, and foot pegs to suit your riding needs. Whether you're commuting in the city or cruising on the highway, the Damon Hypersport has got you covered. So why settle for an ordinary motorcycle when you can experience the extraordinary with the Damon Hypersport? The future is here, and it's electrifying. Number 6. Ducati Superleggera V4. This limited edition beauty, with only 500 units available, is a true work of art. Crafted with precision, it boasts a carbon fiber frame, swinging arm and rims, making it the only road-approved motorcycle in the world with such a design. But it's not just about looks. Prepare to be blown away by the Superleggera V4's sheer power. With 234 horsepower and a weight of just 152.2 kilograms, it delivers an extraordinary weight-to-power ratio that will leave you breathless. Ducati has spared no expense when it comes to incorporating cutting-edge technology and refined components into this machine. It's a masterpiece that combines power, lightness, and unparalleled performance. Now let's talk about speed. Brace yourselves because the Superleggera V4 is capable of reaching a top speed estimate of around 200 miles per hour. That's right, 200 miles per hour. It's an adrenaline-pumping ride that'll test your limits and leave you craving for more. But remember, the journey is in your hands. The way you maintain this marvel and operate its gears will determine just how fast and thrilling your experience will be. So, buckle up, stay focused, and get ready for the ride of a lifetime. The Superleggera V4 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a track sensation. Designed with ultralight components and high-tech equipment, it offers an exclusive setup that will make you feel like you're soaring through the air. Get ready to unleash your inner speed demon and conquer the roads like never before. Number 5. Lightning LS 218. Prepare to be amazed by its mind-blowing performance and lightning-fast acceleration.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh!
Whether you're zipping through traffic, leaving cars and buses in your dust, or effortlessly conquering those thrilling bends, the LS218 will leave you grinning from ear to ear. Now let's talk about speed, my friends. The Lightning LS218 holds the crown as the fastest production electric motorcycle in existence. It's capable of reaching a top speed of over 218 miles per hour. That's a whole new level of exhilaration. But it's not just about speed, it's about raw power too. With an impressive 230 foot-pounds of torque, this electric marvel is a force to be reckoned with. It'll catapult you forward with a breathtaking surge of energy. Designed with precision, the sleek and lightweight body of the LS218 is not just eye-catching, but it also enhances maneuverability at high speeds. You'll feel like you're effortlessly gliding through the air as you navigate through any terrain. Safety is paramount, and the LS218 doesn't disappoint. Equipped with Brembo brakes and Marcini-forged magnesium wheels, this machine stops on a dime, giving you the confidence to push your limits while maintaining control. Acceleration is where the Lightning LS218 truly shines. Hold on tight as it catapults you from 0 to 60 miles an hour in a mind-boggling 2.2 seconds. It's an adrenaline rush like no other, propelling you into the realm of pure excitement. Worried about running out of juice? Fear not! The LS218 boasts a maximum range of 160 to 180 miles, depending on the size of your battery pack. That's plenty of miles to embark on thrilling adventures without a hint of range anxiety. No need to wait around to charge your battery. With a DC fast charger, the LS218 can be fully charged in as little as 30 minutes. It's the perfect balance between power and convenience. So, if you're ready to experience the thrill of mind-blowing performance, lightning-fast acceleration, and a ride that keeps you on the edge, the Lightning LS218 is the electric motorcycle of your dreams. Number 4. MTT Y2K Turbine Superbike. This American legend, also known as the Y2K Turbine Superbike, is not your average two-wheeler. Powered by a turboshaft engine meticulously crafted by Marine Turbine Technologies since 2000, is a true testament to engineering marvel. Now, here's the fascinating part. The Y2K Turbine motorcycle is not mass-produced like your typical bikes. Oh no! Each and every one of these beauties is handcrafted to order, tailored precisely to the buyer's specifications. Talk about exclusivity. But what makes it truly special? Well, hold on to your helmets, folks, because Guinness World Records has recognized the Y2K Turbine motorcycle as the most expensive production motorcycle in existence. Yes, you heard it right. It's the epitome of luxury on two wheels. But it doesn't stop there, my friends. MTT didn't just settle for luxury. They aimed for unparalleled power as well. Introducing the MTT Y2K Superbike, the reigning champion of the most powerful production bikes on the planet. The first generation of these magnificent machines roared to life with a Rolls-Royce Allison gas turbine engine. This beast unleashed a mind-boggling 320 horsepower and a staggering 425 foot-pounds of torque. Hold on tight because this bike means business. And the speed? Oh boy, prepare to be amazed. Clocking in at a record-breaking 227 miles per hour, the Y2K Superbike blazed a trail into the history books. It's a force to be reckoned with on the open road. Guinness World Records was left in awe, bestowing not one but two prestigious awards upon the MTT Y2K. First, they recognized it as the most expensive production motorcycle ever to hit the market. And to top it off, it was crowned as the most powerful production motorcycle, a true champion in its own right. So, if you're seeking the ultimate blend of luxury, power, and record-breaking performance, the MTT Y2K Turbine motorcycle is the pinnacle of two-wheeled excellence. Prepare to witness the unparalleled craftsmanship and unleash the untamed power that this legendary machine has to offer. Number 3. Kawasaki Ninja H2R. Now hold on tight because we're about to unveil the fastest and most powerful production motorcycle on the market. Introducing the Ninja H2R, the track-only variant that's an absolute beast. With a mind-blowing maximum horsepower of 310 or even 326 with ram air, this machine is a force to be reckoned with. But don't worry, adrenaline junkies. The street-legal Ninja H2 is here to fulfill your need for speed too. While it may have some differences from its track-only sibling, it still packs a punch with an impressive 200 horsepower. It's a bike that's ready to unleash its power on the open road. Speaking of speed, the Ninja H2R has been known to reach a top speed of a mind-boggling 248 miles per hour. That's right, my friends. Kawasaki has once again raised the bar and pushed the limits of motorcycle technology and performance. But it's not just about raw power, it's about aerodynamics too. The Ninja H2R's design is a masterpiece in itself. Every curve and contour has been meticulously crafted to reduce drag and increase downforce. The lightweight trellis frame made of high-tensile steel provides the perfect balance of strength and agility. And let's not forget those carbon fiber wings and fairings, reducing weight and enhancing aerodynamics like never before. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the price tag. The Ninja H2R is not for the faint of heart or the budget conscious. With a starting price around $57,500 according to the Kawasaki website, it's one of the most expensive bikes out there. But hey, sometimes you have to chase your dreams and pool in a fortune to own a true masterpiece like this. So if you're ready to experience the pinnacle of speed, power, and cutting-edge technology, the Kawasaki Ninja H2 series is the ultimate choice. Whether you opt for the track-only H2R or the street-legal H2, you're in for an adrenaline-pumping ride like no other. Number 2. MTT 420RR. Now you might be scratching your head and wondering, what on earth? Well, my friends, this is no ordinary motorcycle. In fact, it's about as unconventional as you can get. You won't find this beast at your local bike night, that's for sure. MTT, the pioneers of gas turbine-powered street-legal motorcycles, shook the world with their infamous MTT Y2K Superbike, which held the title of the fastest production motorcycle for its time. But they didn't stop there. In 2017, they unleashed the MTT 420RR, a refined and explosively powerful machine that continues their legacy. Now, get ready for this mind-blowing fact. Instead of a traditional internal combustion engine, MTT decided to go all out and harness the power of a gas turbine engine. And we're not talking about just any gas turbine engine here. Oh no. They opted for the legendary Rolls-Royce Allison Model 250 C18 gas turbine engine, a powerhouse of engineering prowess and sheer force. Say goodbye to conventional fuel or electricity. The MTT 420RR takes things to a whole new level. With its Rolls-Royce Allison engine, it's capable of unleashing up to a jaw-dropping 420 horsepower. Yep, you heard it right. This magnificent machine harnesses the raw power that once powered helicopters and channels it into a motorcycle that defies convention. But let's talk about speed, shall we? Brace yourself for this one. The MTT 420RR boasts an estimated top speed of a blistering 273 miles per hour. And as MTT themselves so eloquently put it, that's faster than you'll ever dare to go. It's a speed demon that's sure to leave your heart pounding and your adrenaline surging. Now, you might be wondering, how much will it cost you to own this piece of engineering marvel? Well, my friends, since the MTT 420RR is built to order, getting an exact price can be quite a challenge. However, we're looking at an approximate figure of $250,000. It's not for the faint of heart or the light of wallet, that's for sure. So if you're ready to experience the thrill of pure power and break free from the constraints of conventional motorcycles, the MTT 420RR is here to blow your mind. This machine is a testament to engineering excellence and pushes the boundaries of what's possible on two wheels. Number 1. Dodge Tomahawk. Now buckle up because we're about to dive into the depths of craziness. The Dodge Tomahawk is not your ordinary vehicle. In fact, it's so outlandish that some experts couldn't even agree on what to call it, a motorcycle or not. Picture this: 4 wheels, a striking design, an 8.3-liter V10 engine borrowed from a fearsome Dodge Viper. This thing is an absolute beast. The Tomahawk made its grand debut at the North American International Auto Show in 2003, initially as a one-off concept. But guess what? It caused such a sensation that Daimler Chrysler decided to offer a limited production run for those brave enough to handle its raw power. Can you imagine owning one of these bad boys? Speaking of power, hold on to your seats for this one. The Dodge Tomahawk was rumored to have a top speed of a mind-boggling 420 miles per hour and 500 horsepower. Yep, you heard that right. But let's be real here, folks. No one in their right mind was crazy enough to put it to the test. Imagine the sheer adrenaline rush of reaching that speed on what some might call a motorcycle on steroids. Now, here's a little bit of trivia for you. While Dodge only built one Tomahawk themselves, Neiman Marcus got in on the action and commissioned 9 additional units to be sold to lucky buyers. And the price tag for one of these mechanical marvels? A cool $550,000. Now that's what we call a serious investment in pure automotive awesomeness. But here's the catch, my friends. The Tomahawk was never meant to be street legal. It was purely a concept vehicle, a marvel of engineering and a marketing spectacle for Dodge. They wanted to showcase their technical prowess and push the boundaries of what's possible in an automotive world. They called it a rolling sculpture, a work of art on wheels that would captivate the media and demonstrate their daring spirit. So while you might never see a Dodge Tomahawk cruising down the streets, it will forever hold a place in automotive history as a symbol of ambition, innovation, and thinking outside the box. It's a testament to the wild and untamed spirit that drives the automotive industry forward. We hope you enjoyed learning about these incredible vehicles as much as we enjoyed sharing them with you. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe to Car Tops and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.